Hello family and friends, this is the Old Crone Dances, and this is a cleansing water. Yep, we got a bee. He's coming around to do his blessings. This is a cleansing water that I made today, and I have offerings. This is outside, and I have some quartz crystals around it, clear quartz, some food offerings, beverage offering, white candle for purity, some tobacco going, and I had some incense going, but they burnt out. This is the second time I tried to do the video and something happened, it wouldn't upload. But it's about a quart-sized bottle. It's a green tinted bottle. This will sit here for 3 days and 3 nights. Now I am going to give some credit where credit is due. I did take the base recipe for this from Simply Gabrielle, and then I twisted it to suit my needs. Her recipe was water and she used lavender and rose petals and rosemary, and this was for a thing she did on a video not too long ago actually. But I twisted mine up a little bit. I did add the lavender. Lavender is good for peace, wishes, protection, love, purification, clarity of thought. It's a natural antiseptic, antifungal, and antibacterial. So since I'm using it as a cleansing wash to clean in my home, I will add it to bleach and a detergent of my choice, and then I will probably keep it in the refrigerator, and then just after I strain it, it will sit here for 3 days and 3 nights and get the sun and the moonlight instilled in it, and then I will strain it, and then I will probably keep it in the refrigerator to try and make it last a little longer, but it probably won't last too long because roses do mold. They get kind of funky, but I will be straining as much as I can out. But you can see there's quite a bit of herbs in there. I used a ½ a cup of lavender. I, instead of using roses, chose to use rose hip. Rose hip clears away stress. It's good for love and harmony, peace. If there has been a great deal of disarray and upheaval in your home, it helps with calming energies. I can't talk. And it rose hips can be tucked away in your cupboards, your closets, under your pillows, on your window sills, and your door frames, also to help keep upheaval at bay. Rosemary's in there, which she used and I used. That's Aphrodite's. It's used to ward off evil spirits, drive out negativity. It's associated with disease, with getting rid of disease, used to ward off and away any negative spaces, objects, or persons. It's also used in sick rooms a lot. It's just a little tidbit of information there. And I used a couple of sprigs. I had my own homegrown rosemary that I used. And then she used Florida water, and I also did too. I used a tablespoon of Florida water for a pleasant scent, and it is good for cleansing, blessing, and protection. Now I added chamomile. Chamomile is good for peace and love in the home, tranquility, purification, and also for drawing money in to help keep the bills paid. I also added spring water because of its healing and purification properties, and it's also good for friendship. I used part full moon water, which enhances the blessings, and it's good for meditation, healing, and it can be used as a clear quartz crystal. I added a clear quartz crystal in there to enhance the water. And you can all see, though, even though it's in the green bottle, the rose hips is turning it red. It brings angel blessings. I also used some tobacco in there. That's a natural antiseptic. It's protective, has protective qualities and spiritual cleansings, and it's also used a lot as offering. And I do have tobacco that was going in this little mini brass bowl here. And I had a white candle for purification, some crystal clear quartz for protection, and some offerings to the sun and moon and Gaia. Cloves was added in here, whole cloves, which is good for prosperity and what prosperity brought into my home: love, family, protection, and purification. And like I said, I used the clear quartz in there. That's also good for psychic protection, healing. It counters black magic and channels universal energies, and it amplifies the energies of the other ingredients that are in there. So this is my cleansing water that I will add this to a little bit of bleach and soap, and when I go through and cleanse all my items, cleanse my floors, and wherever I'm going to cleanse, if I want to go through and do a really good cleansing, I'm going to use this water added to my other use it to really get down and dirty and get some clinging, serious clinging done, and rid the house of chaos and upheaval and disruption, and bring in blessings and purifications and love and stuff like that. So I just thought I'd share this with you to let you know how I make mine. Later, guys.